Hey, welcome to this episode of the Ever Black podcast. Now, I hope everyone is doing okay out there through these difficult times. I know a lot of my friends in the industry are doing it pretty tough right now, and I just want to say that we're thinking of you guys and what you're going through. And this whole coronavirus thing has really brought everything to a standstill and thrown the world into complete chaos. But we all have to stick together and support each other, and hopefully it'll all blow over soon and we can get back to somewhat normal life in some way, and bands will be able to hit the road again and everyone can get back on their feet. And you know, now is the time though that you can show your support for these bands and everyone involved by, you know, getting some merch and helping spread the word about their releases, and even venues in your area. Check and see if they're selling any merch and stuff like that. I know we've got Vinnie's and Moe's Desert Clubhouse and Crowbar here who are selling some shirts, so go and support it if you can. And you know, while everything's on lockdown, everything's going crazy, just take care of each other and yourselves, and if you need to chat, reach out, you know, because we're all in this together. Alright, on this show we chat to Jamie Morgan from Code Orange, who have just released their new album Underneath through Roadrunner Records and is available everywhere now, and it's probably my favourite release of the year so far. The band were about to hit the road in support of the album, but due to restrictions on public gatherings, that all got shut down. But the band, who are incredible forward thinkers, played their set with full production in an empty venue and live streamed it through their Twitch account, and 13,000 people or something like that tuned in, which is just insane. And that video is available to stream now, and it's intense, man. I saw these guys at Download Festival last year in Sydney, and they are like the most hands down the most violent band I've ever seen live, and intense but very nice people too, which I learned after bumping into them on the way when I was lost. And you know, they were really kind, really cool people. They were just getting in their van, and I stopped by and I was lost and they were lost, and yeah, it was really cool, really nice people, and I'll always support these guys. Love them, love this band, intense people, kick-ass live. Alright, so go get your copy of Underneath now through all digital retailers, through their site where they've got vinyl and CDs and merch and other cool things. And Underneath is out now through Australia through Roadrunner Records and Warner Music. I really had a good time chatting to Jamie. It was very, very brief. He was under the pump trying to get all this stuff online, and but he was cool. Really, really cool guy. Alright, before we go into this interview, just need to give a shout out to our friends at Blacklight Art and Design, who are our go-to for all our screen printing needs. They do shirts, hats, patches, you name it. If you can wear it, they can print it. They've done all our shirts and hats for Ever Black Media, and they're awesome guys. Show them their support. Go check them out at www.blacklightad.com.au. The show is also brought to you by our good friends at RW Promotion, who are the best in the biz when it comes to stickers, flyers, banners, badges, and all other promo you need for your band or business. Go check them out at www.rwpromotion.com.au. Shout out to Rich and his team there. They are always very, very supportive of the live music scene, and he's been a massive supporter since I've known him for, almost 15 years now. And yeah, he's been a big reason why a lot of the scene was as strong as it was, just really supporting it. And shout out to that guy. Keep up the awesome work. Alright, also want to shout out to our friends at the occult clothing brand Electric Witch, who are just killing it right now. They're about to launch their winter range, so hoodies and stuff like that. And if you like things on the darker side of life, brutal designs, well then they're for you. You need to go and check them out at www.electricwitch.com.au. That's been started by Matt from Dark Cell, who's a really top dude, and you know, he puts a lot of work into things behind the scenes. And they were meant to be playing with Ministry, I think tonight, in Brisbane. I was really keen on that show, but obviously the whole thing got pulled due to coronavirus, which really sucks for those guys, and I'm thinking about them. So go buy some of their merch too. They're good dudes. Go support Dark Cell. And of course, Electric Witch. Shout out to Matt. You're a good dude. All right, don't forget to subscribe to the Ever Black podcast through iTunes Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, YouTube, and Facebook, and check out all our reviews and articles at www.everblackmedia.com. Like us on all the socials. We've got plenty more coming up very soon, and we appreciate all the support. All right, here is my chat with Jamie Morgan from Code Orange. Underneath is available everywhere now. Go check out the videos as well, because they're just intense. Horns high, people. Stay safe, look after each other. Enjoy.
Hey Jamie, how you going?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, man. How are you holding up over there, mate?
I'm doing well. What about yourself?
Yeah, just obviously with all this madness going around in the world, and I'm sorry to hear about your tour, dude. But I saw your stream, and that was really fucking cool, man. Very forward thinking.
Thank you very much. It was fun, man. It was stressful to pull together, but I think it was more than worth it. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I was happy about it.
Is there going to be like a DVD release of it or something like that? Blu-ray?
We're actually working on that right now. I think we're going to try to drop a pre-order for that tonight. Trying to finish it up before we're going to launch it on YouTube in a little bit. So trying to finish up the art and stuff. But yeah, that's the idea.
Awesome, man. Take all my money. Just like the new album, because the new Code Orange album underneath is already my favorite album of the year, dude. It's an absolute monster. It's menacing, dude. It's probably the most menacing album I've heard in a very,
Absolutely.
very long time.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that.
You can hear how much went into this thing. It's so complex, man. How long did you guys spend from writing to recording to get where exactly you wanted it?
A long time. It was over a 2-year process. We made about 16 very, very detailed demos on our own. We mixed them ourselves. We did all the headphone stuff, and then we brought it to our people, and we basically all said, let's make this better, and we rebuilt it. So incredible.
Everything from the concept to the lyrics, a lot of time went into it, man. What is underneath at the heart of it?
It's just about looking in a lot of. There's different ways to go with it, but I think the one that's most easily exploitable is kind of about looking inside of yourself and taking a journey down the rabbit hole of your fears and anxieties and the things that make you feel joy and the light that comes from your screen that fuels your day, and looking at the way that you've perceived others and the way you present yourself, and trying to figure out who you are and what this world that we're in is at this point. Is it just what's happening right now? I think is very relatable to it, but the perception versus reality is very confusing, and it's just a noisy, overcrowded world that is hard to cut through. So it's about finding yourself in that.
With the tagline that you guys are sharing, and the sample, let's take a good look at you.
Yeah.
Play
Absolutely.
Into it.
Yeah. That to me is like the narrator, that voice in your head, kind of keeping you going on this journey even when you want to stop. You got to keep going.
So what's that sample from? Is that something you guys created for?
It's a sample we made ourselves. Nicole Dollinger recorded it. She's an awesome singer-songwriter, and sent it to her to record.
That's awesome. And visually, it's stunning and disturbing as well, like the videos you've released. What's the concept behind, the burnt person on the cover in that sort of glass suit?
Yeah, he's scarred from the rituals of our album, I Am King, and he's burned in the fires of forever. And to me, he's kind of the monster we build inside to, he's our poise and our confidence and our ego, and we've built him inside to protect us. And in this record, he's almost turned against us, and he's for now trapped in this glass prison of, perception and technology that's in the shape of this character that has been in our previous visuals of our video, The Mud and Kill the Creator. And he's kind of an eternal passenger for now, wanting to escape,
Where do you think his journey's going to go next? Have you got an idea?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know. No, I mean, we're honestly, Shade actually has a movie coming out that's like a 3D visual movie that we've been working on for like a year and a half that kind of gets into some of the lore and from a different angle. The album's kind of every song almost can come at you from like a story perspective or from a more ground, like what the band's going through perspective, and I kind of have two sides to each song in that way. And it represents, that's why I've been saying the record's had a lot about duality, because it's about duality of self, but also duality in our music and, duality in terms of what the songs are even about. So
you also work with one of my own heroes, Chris Brenner, on this as well. Man.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear bits of his personality throughout the album too. That's one big thing I love about it. How was it working with him?
That might be even, just the influence of them. And he was very helpful to Shade, especially just keeping food. I mean, Shade's very influenced by him, so I think he helped Shade figure out how to sonically balance a lot of stuff. And most of the creative was completely left to Shade, but he peppered some awesome things in there as well. So, yeah, it was great to have him there to learn from.
That's awesome, man. And I saw you guys last year at Download in Sydney. Hands down, the most violent live band I've ever seen live. I was super impressed, dude. But it doesn't come across as staged or choreographed. It's real sincere, dude, and real. Have you felt like that aggression in your performance, has escalated over the years to where it is now? Or has it sort of always sort of been there?
Yeah, it's definitely always been there. I think it's always kind of growing and changing, too. Like the way we are set up now, as you saw in the live stream, is a completely different kind of aggression and different kind of emotion. So it's just always evolving.
How does it feel being up front now, too? Free from...
It feels great. I feel free to connect and free to give some of my guys, with different ways where they don't have to carry the whole load on their back, running back and forth. We have a stronger unit up there now, though. So places like Download, we're going to absolutely kill now because we have that advantage that everyone had on us now, along with everything we already had. So we're going to be unstoppable.
In saying that, dude, I know it's a hard thing to sort of predict right now with everything that's going on, but are there plans to eventually come back down here and when this all blows over?
Of course. We had a really cool plan in the works to do something. I don't want to give all the details to, but it was like a cool outside-the-box opportunity that involved doing a live scoring type of thing that is obviously kind of postponed now. We're going to do shows around that, and we didn't get to announce any of that, but we'll figure it out. We're going to be there for sure. We're going to do cool stuff. I loved when we played there last, and so, yeah, absolutely we will.
Dude, thanks again for hanging on the show, and all the best to you and the guys, and we'll hopefully see you very, very soon.
Yeah, see you soon for sure. Thanks so much.